Oh, I'm a little sad because we are wrapping up this final segment of this episode with these awesome students. We have again Nannette Shillingford, who's the environmental specialist, as well as the STEAM and STEM coordinator for Date Academy. We have the guys on the phone. We have Nicholas and Camden and Evan. And then we have Miss Jada representing for all of us girls out there interested in STEM and STEAM. Now we're wrapping up, as I mentioned. So I think my final question to you all is how, out of all the things we've been discussing, all of the roles, responsibilities you all had in and outside of the classrooms, how, Miss Nannette, how do they keep their grades up? And I also want to hear from the students as well.
Yes. Well, again, as mentioned earlier, when I first had the vision for this group of kids, it was for accelerators. So they had to be a self-starter to do this, and it just was not an option. And one of the larger reasons for it not being an option was because I can't explain having students out every Friday in the community that are not on a level where they can actually keep up with their academics first, because that is first and foremost. So for me, it just was not an option.
Absolutely.
So one of you guys, Jada, what did you do, Jada?
So to keep my grades up, it could be hard at times, but for the most part, it was pretty simple because Miss Shillingford like really pushed us. Like if I could choose like one person throughout my date experience that pushed me the most through middle school was Miss Shillingford. And like even when we had meetings on every Wednesday, if we needed tutoring, that came before STEM did because we needed to have our grades to go to teach other people on Fridays.
Wow, that's great. Tutoring before STEM day. Yeah, that's good.
What about Evan?
For me, in my household, you had to have your grades up to do anything outside of school. So, I mean, I just kept my grades up because I had to. If I wanted to do something outside of school, my grades needed to be up. So,
What kind of things would you do at home to try to stay focused and make sure that they stay up?
to not venture off, sometimes I listen to music and do work that helps me go faster. And if you really want to just like not procrastinate, you look at the time of it and you just like do it. Like I know it seems hard, but you just do it. Like I don't know how to really explain what I do. I just do the work and you'll be fine. It's not like I mean you just can't be lazy, in my opinion. Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it. I love it.
Nicholas?
To put it simply, I was almost forced against my will. I'm not gonna cap. I had no choice at all. If my grades dropped below a C, everything's out my room, even my bed. My mom, I had so many people on my back. My mom worked at the school, my auntie, and then I had a good relationship with all my teachers, and they had a good relationship with my mom, which means they had connections. They would tell if they had the simplest instinct. So I just couldn't do anything against it. It was like odds were against me. If I worked lazy, I got nothing. I didn't get sleep, none of that. I stayed up past 12 doing work because I used to be procrastinating. Then I joined the STEAM Dream Team. Next thing you know, I got Miss Shillingford on my back. She pushing me even more than my mama. I I just didn't have a choice at all. If I wanted to do something, I needed a grade. I needed to have at least an A. No
Nicholas,
exception.
tell us, did you at least enjoy the process?
I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was just scary sometimes. I'd be in the hallway walking past Miss Shillingford. She look at me. I jump sometimes, thinking she gonna get mad. But it was fun. It was fun while it lasted.
That's awesome. And I mean, look, now you have all these skills that you're able to use for the rest of your life. You know, as Evan said, just do it. Don't procrastinate.
Absolutely. Might as well hear from Cam. He's the sophomore on the line.
Okay, so I will say this. They prepared me very well as much as they could for high school in their workload that they gave us. Um my work ethic is more along the line of like I guess all right, I compare it to this. So everybody knows Kobe Bryant, RIP. He has what they call Mamba mentality. When it comes to work, I say I have Mamba mentality because everything that was supposed to be done. If I get 5 assignments, I make sure those 5 assignments are the first thing I do when I get home. I don't get on the game, watch TV, get a snack even. I don't even do that. I make sure that work is done before anything and everything I do. So, and that prepares me for when I get to Wednesday and we had the meetings, I have my mind clear so I could go into it as fully as I can. All the knowledge and everything that I could bring to the team in itself. So even now I use that same so-called Mamba mentality. I Teachers they give us work, and since it's the pandemic, they give us work weekly now. So it's like they'll give you these many assignments. Okay, so I see I got these assignments. Soon as I get off the Zoom call, make sure I get it done. If I have any problems with it, I'll ask for help. But other than that, it's as soon as possible as I could get it done. I get it done to the best of my ability. So I mean, that's a tip, honestly, everybody should really take from, because work isn't something that you should take for granted. Everything has a purpose. You might say, okay, so when am I going to use this in the future? Like, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to say, okay, I'll walk down the street. Okay. That's this, that's that, that equals this, that equals that. But everything that's put in front of you is done with the purpose. So you can be prepared for you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So anything that's given to you, make sure you do it to the best of your ability and as efficiently as you can.
Wow. Mamba mentality. I'm going to say Camden mentality when I do my work. That's
Right.
it.
That was nice. Very proud.
I think that was everyone, wasn't it? Look, I'm waiting for something. That was shut it down, Camden. Shut it down. That was great. Well, let's wrap this up. Y'all been holding. Look, I appreciate y'all. It's Friday. I know, like Camden said, he's got to get off and do some more work. Miss Nannette, tell us a little bit about how our listeners can find more information about STEAM Dream Team, the STEAM Dream Team, as well as get involved.
The best place to get information is to email me. You can email me directly at nshillingford@dateacademy.org.
Dateacademy.org. Awesome. And is this also the academy? That's number one. That's the number one way to communicate with you and to get
Mhm.
involved. Would they be able to also see the STEAM Dream Team on the Date Academy website?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes. The STEAM Dream Team is always featured. And there's actually, if you go to dateacademy.org, to our website, and you look, there is a STEM section that you can click on. And yes, you will find the STEAM Dream Team in there as well.
That's awesome. You guys, we talked about probably the most important thing, which is your grades, how you kept them up. You all, you had to be self-starters. It was not an option. We heard about the struggles that you all went through. There were some highs and there were some lows, but you all got through it and you enjoyed the process, Mr. Evan. And then also, we discussed if you all didn't have your grades up, you wouldn't have had the opportunity to go to the field trips on Friday and have these awesome experiences in presenting your experiments. And then Miss Jada talked about how tutoring came first. Tutoring came before any of this. If you all needed to upskill yourselves and learn deeper in the fields that you were in to become masters of it, you need to go to tutoring. And just do it. That's what you said, Evan. You said we need to just do it. Forget procrastinating. We need to just do it. And like Mr. Camden said, he does not get a snack, drink water, blink an eyelid. He doesn't nothing. Okay. The first thing he does is gets his work done. And then thank you so much, Miss Nannette. You all email Miss Nannette at nshillingford@dateacademy.org. Also find more information about the STEM and STEAM Dream Team at dateacademy.org. And Miss Nannette, any last words before we leave, before we end this episode?
No, I'm just excited. I can't wait to come back again to talk to you some more. This has been a wonderful experience. I want to tell my STEAM alumni that I am so very proud of you guys. You did a wonderful job, and thank you for your time as well.
Thank you guys so much. Y'all enjoy your weekend. I'm looking forward to keeping up with you guys and hearing about what you guys are doing in your futures.
All right. Thank you, Candace.
Bye, you
Thank you for
guys.
having-
Bye.
Thank you for having me. I
Yes.
enjoyed this. I enjoyed it.
That's so great. Thank you, Camden. Bye, you guys.